Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in as we are getting ready for some more dirt street stock action here from Lucas Oil Speedway. It is the SIM500 T&A Motorsports Dirt Series Season number 2 with the dirt street stocks as we are back in action here tonight for our season opener, baby. Our season opener as we're going to get ready here to go green flag racing in just a little bit. These drivers out on the racetrack getting done their little practice session here. These drivers are getting all warmed up and ready to go and ready to beat and bang and battle to see who can pick up the checkered flag here in our first race of the season. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, as this is going to be one heck of a show, and this is going to be awesome. This is going to be fun to watch, chat. Ooh, that might be a little loud. Let's turn that down just a little tad, chat. Let's turn that down just a little bit right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Some crazy, crazy racing action about to come right at you here in this one as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here from Lucas Oil Speedway as these drivers are jumping into the Discord for their post-race interview. We're echoing a little bit, eh? Let's see if we can fix that. Let me go to my mixer. I'm echoing. Ooh, we don't want that. Alright, let's see. How does that sound, chat? Does that sound... It don't sound good? Yeah. Okay, well let's fix this up. We have a new scene out here, so we're trying to fix this. It's like you're talking over an intercom. Ooh. Gross. Alright, let's see if we can try to get this fixed up here. A tiny echo, sound like a racetrack PA. We don't want a racetrack PA. A little bit better, a little bit better. See, this is why I hate audio stuff, chat. I hate audio stuff. Audio stuff is the worst. I hate having to try to deal with audio. Audio will always, always, always be the absolute death of me. I swear to God. I swear to God it will be the death of me. It should be good. We shouldn't have an echo anymore, but... Let me see. Let me try... No, the alert box noise. We want the alert box. Worse than Brighton Speedway? Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we definitely don't want that. Sounds like it's picking up through your webcam mic. Yeah, but it shouldn't be because my webcam mic is turned off. So it definitely shouldn't be picking up any noise at the webcam. Sometimes it's like this monitor off thing. Let me see. Monitor only, mute output. Let's try that. That might get it fixed, chat. That might get it fixed, okay? Bear with me on that one. Not 100% sure. Wow, you sound like the Brighton Speedway 1990s edition. Oh, gosh. 100 times better. There we go. Yeah, for some reason it was relaying my voice through my monitor. See, audio is the weirdest thing, chat. Audio is the weirdest thing in the world. A little quiet though now? Be a little quiet? Okay, well, there we go. We can turn my voice up a little bit. There we go. That should be a bit better. We're all in the yellows there, so it should be good. Should be good to go. Should be feeling good. Should be looking good. Everything should be good. It's always the funnest part about having new sources and new overlays. So that's always fun to have to deal with. That's always fun to have to deal with. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, though. Nonetheless, welcome in. I'm glad to see each and every one of you in here as we're going to get ready here for some more Dirt Street Stock action as we are live for the first night
back with the SIM500 T&A Motorsports Dirt Series as season number 2 of the Dirt Street Stocks are coming right at you as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here in this one. This is going to be another wicked show as the SIM500 boys, man, they always put on a wicked show for us. They always make sure that everything is absolutely perfect, and it's going to be absolutely awesome to get back into the racing. Back into the racing group here on Thursday nights with these boys, and we're going to get going with some Wednesday night stuff here with them as well. So we're going to get a lot of big series going. We're going to get a lot of racing action in here over the next little while with the SIM500 boys, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, chat. 100 times better, 2,000 times better. I like that. Way better, Derek. Okay. No more Brighton Speedway sound. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to make sure, that we didn't have to sound like an intercom, like an echoing off the racetrack. And oh yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. As much as that is the real authentic racetrack sound, we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Rip it, baby. Let's go, Timmy. Mr. Taylor coming in, bro. Christmas is over. FYI, take that tree down, bro. I don't want to. That's way too much work. That's way too much work. I'll kick it over one of these days. I'm sure the box is sitting right beside it. I'll probably just kick it over. Actually, I probably won't even take it apart, honestly. I'll probably just pick it up and throw it into a closet somewhere and leave it for next year. Probably what we'll do. It's probably what we'll do. All right, Just Viv coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Ty Dickinson, Tim Taylor, and Dakota Elliott all coming in with the heart reactions. Let's go, baby. Billy Northcutt, Jeff Dickinson, Derek Moore, Mr. Derek Moore coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. Bryce Dickinson with that like in the share. Shannon Wood coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Ben Bebo, my old man, coming in, showing the love as well, smashing that like. Jeremy Vaughn, my boy Jeremy, coming in, smashing that like as well. Jordan Van Westen coming in, smashing that thumbs up. Let's go, Jordan. Jordan was the first one in here to smash that thumbs up button. That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. Yo, Tony Whipperman, Whippersnapper coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Shiloh Gagliano coming in, showing that love, smashing that like as well. Jordan Lamar Jordan coming in, smashing that like. Bob Northcutt, Connie Haynes coming in, showing that love as well. Cody Myers coming in with that share. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Let's go, chat. Oh, baby, this is going to be fun. This is going to be good right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a lot of fun. Woo! Let's get it. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. We're also live over on YouTube as well. To anyone over on YouTube, yo, what is up, Chance Henderson? What is up, Chance? Chance coming in, showing that love over on the YouTube side of things as well, as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. No qualifying. We're going to get right into it as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. If anyone wants to jump over and watch on YouTube as well, or if they want to go over and show the YouTube some love and hit that subscribe button over on YouTube, there's the link in the chat right now to the YouTube channel. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, as these drivers start rolling around the racetrack, we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole in this one, in the 88 ride, that is John Quill Jr. Starting on the pole in the 88 is Cody Ernest, and outside of him in the 77 ride, that is John Quill Jr. Starting inside of row number 2 in the Joy ride, that is Billy Northcutt, and to his outside in the T&A Motorsports number 747, that is Taylor Welch. Starting inside of row number 3 in the 1 ride, that is Alex Brewer, and to his outside in the 49, that is Joey Brewer. Then we see the 319 of David Brewer, Tim Taylor, Tim the Toolman Taylor in that Memphis Grizzlies ride there in 8th. John Fowler in that SIM500 Dirt Series number 48 ride there in 9th. Joel Phillips, Shannon Wood, and Matt Nicholson rounding out our field as 12 drivers go to battle here for 4 transfer spots into our A main, and right down through the middle goes the Joyride as Billy Northcutt trying to work his way up towards the front as quickly as possible. But here comes that number 1 ride of Alex Brewer. Brewer down on the bottom side here. He's taking a peek down low on the 88 machine as he's trying to slide into position number 2. He's worked his way now around Billy Northcutt into position number 3. So that's going to put Billy back onto the hot seat here as Billy in that 4th and final transfer spot as they are 2-3 wide right there behind these guys. Some contact. Tim Taylor right in the middle of it. Tim Taylor might go around there. Somehow hangs on to that 99 machine. The 0-2 ride and the 48 are going to jump right up there to his outside as Shannon Wood tries to make that pass and work his way into position number 9. He's got the 78 and the 747 ride right there in front of him as these drivers continue to beat and bang around the racetrack here. We're going to make sure that our overlay is correct there. There we go. That reset, but out in front, it's John Quill Jr., but he's got Alex Brewer right there as Brewer is going to jump up and take that lead away. Alex Brewer in that next level racing ride jumps into the lead. He's going to bring Billy Northcutt right there on the bottom side of the racetrack with him as Billy tries to work his way into position number 2 as John Quill sliding back. So isn't Cody Ernest, as you can see these drivers really trying to stay in that top 4 as only 4 drivers are going to advance here as Joey Brewer in that 49 ride right there in position number 5 trying to work his way into a transfer spot. David Brewer right there as well. Man, we got a lot of Brewers up in this one, chat. 3 different Brewers up here as this heat race is absolutely jam-packed with a lot of good racers. And we're going to see a couple more heat races just like this one. But out of corner number 4, we're going to see the white flag fly in one more time around for Alex Brewer. Brewer out in front. It's Chase Henderson. I got you, Chase. Alex Brewer down the backstretch through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Alex Brewer's going to pick up the checkered flag here in heat race number 1 of season number 2 of the Dirt Street Stocks here at SIM500 T&A Motorsports Dirt Series. Billy Northcutt, John Quill Jr., and Cody Ernest are going to be our 4 drivers to transfer through into the A main as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Is heat race number 2 about to get underway? Ty Dickinson, are you kidding me? Ty coming in with the 500 star dono, my boy. Ty coming in with the big bomb. Are you kidding me, Ty? Are you kidding me, my boy? Coming in showing that love, smashing that gosh heckin' 500 star dono. Much appreciated, my boy. Much appreciated. Coming in with the big bomb, the 500 star dono, showing all that love over there. Man, much appreciated, homie. Much appreciated. Yo, Reed Sanders coming in with that like and the share as well. Frank Fonda coming in with that like. William Hargraves, Brianne, Joshua Weatherly all coming in, smashing the likes on the stream as well as we're going to get ready here to rock and roll with heat race number 2. Is heat race number 2 about to get underway here? As these drivers starting to roll out onto the racetrack here, starting on the pole in this one. In that 44 ride, that is Justin Hopkins into his outside in the Dirt Panda ride. That is Blake Northcutt. Starting inside of row number 2 in the 43 machine, that is Jared Edwards into his outside in that NH Lens Papa Mike Promotions. Number 84, that is Bryce Dickinson. Starting inside of row number 3 in the 10 ride, that is Lon Franks. And we see Dylan Reynolds, Jeremy Atkins, Dustin Fryer, Jeremy Vaughn, Tony Robinson, Cody Myers, and Joshua Ingram rounding out our field as we got 12 more drivers here battling for 4 more transfer spots into tonight's A-Main feature event as we are back to green flag racing. And it's Justin Hopkins out in front as they're 3 wide battling right there behind him. A lot of beating and banging as Bryce Dickinson with a good run here on the high side, trying to help that 42 ride out to the lead as it's a drag race back to the start-finish line. It looks like Blake Northcutt's going to take that lead away. The 44 ride's going to slide up right over the nose there of Bryce Dickinson as Bryce all over Hopkins' back bumper there, shoving him down the backstretch as Bryce has the 2 ride of Dylan Reynolds right there to his inside. And Lon Franks not far behind here as Lon Franks in that DWR number 10 ride right there as Bryce gets a little loose. That's going to open up the door as the 2 ride of Dylan Reynolds gets around him. That's going to open the door here now as Bryce is up on the high side, and he is in that 4th and final transfer spot, but Lon Franks wants to jump up there and try to snag that spot away. As Bryce Dickinson just trying to hang on here as Blake Northcutt out in front trying to run away here with heat race number 2. As he's out in front, he's got the 44 machine right there behind him as these guys continue to beat and bang and battle around the racetrack. These guys doing a great job out here, man. These guys doing a fantastic job. Keeping it somewhat civil out there as they continue to try to battle for those 4 transfer spots. And there's not a lot of laps out there to try to get it done, to try to move forward. As now Bryce Dickinson works his way back around the 2 machine of Dylan Reynolds as Reynolds slides back now to 5th position. And on that outside looking in is Lon Franks still down through the slick stuff on the bottom side of the racetrack, holding on to that 4th and final transfer spot with 2 more laps left to go. And here comes Jeremy Vaughn and Cody Myers. Myers trying to work his way up from the rear of the field now into 7th, but he's looking for more, some heavy contact. The 2 ride almost goes around. He's going to go around as Jeremy Vaughn works his way now into that 4th and final transfer spot. Lon Franks is going to send it in there. He's going to slide right in front of him as our 1, 2, and 3 starting to break away here. Blake Northcutt out in front. Justin Hopkins right there in 2nd. Bryce Dickinson there in 3rd, but the battle for that 4th and final transfer spot's gonna go to the 8 ride of Jeremy Vaughn, as Vaughn's gonna slide up there and take that 4th position away. Lon Frank's gonna give him a little love shot there. I'm sure Dylan Reynolds wasn't happy about how that one played out for himself either. As Jeremy Vaughn jumps up and snags that final transfer spot into the A-main here through heat race number 2. What a wicked, wicked race that was, man. The pill draw. Damn pill draw. I know, Ty. These pill draws, they can either love you or they can hate you, man, as these pill draws can really... They can take the wind right out of your sails in a quick hurry. Hey, boys. Yo, Skylar Pruitt, my boy Skylar coming in, showing that love as well. Jumping in here, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, my boy? Hi, Skylar. Billy Northcutt is too good. Shaking my head. Billy Northcutt is very good. Missed it. Crap. Kids had a ball game. No, Shane, my boy. Shaner, no. That sucks, homie. That sucks, my dude. Well, I think there's I don't know if there's a drop week. I think there's a drop week or two. I'm not 100% sure. I had to double check with John. But Shane Yates coming in with that like on the stream. Omar Velez coming in, smashing that like as well. Johnny Ratley, Johnny coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Skylar Pruitt with that like as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here for heat race number 3. 8 drivers have already worked their way into the A-main, and we're going to look for 4 more drivers here to work their way into the show here, as Tim Hilton going to start on the pole here in this one. Doug Sigmund right there to his outside. Jim Revis starting there in 3rd with Joseph Atchison there to his outside. The 72 ride of Jackie Whaley starting there in 5th with J.C. Windsor there to the outside there in position number 6. Then we see the 12 ride of Jordan Van Westen, William Hargraves, Ty Dickinson, the 42 of Gary Gagliano, and the 20 ride of Cody Gagliano, as the Gagliano starting at the rear of the field here in this one, as we're going to go back to green flag racing here as heat race number 3 gets underway. Tim Hilton out in front. He's going to lead him down the backstretch as Doug Sigmund right there in position number 2. He's got Jim Revis down to his inside as Jackie Whaley takes that 4th position away, and already quickly through the field, here comes Cody Gagliano. Cody from the rear of the field in position number 11. He's going to come out of corner number 2 and down the backstretch in position number 5, and he's looking for position number 4 here out of corner number 4 as that 20R ride, showing he means business as he's trying to get back down into victory lane here in these dirt street stocks, as he's going to be looking to try to start his championship hunt here tonight. And quickly, all the way from 11th up into position number 4, the 20R ride's already worked his way into a transfer spot into the A main. Jim Revis out in front, though, as that iRacing iFlag Papa Mike Promotions DWR machine has already jumped out to about a half a second lead as Jackie Whaley tries to hunt him down. Cody Gagliano, though, not done as he makes the pass now for position number 3 there on the 21 ride of Tim Hilton. Doug Sigmund right there as well. William Hargraves there in 6th. Ty Dickinson there in 7th after he's worked his way around Jordan Van Westen and J.C. Windsor. He's coming up quickly on that 04 ride as he's going to try to slide up here, maybe jump to the outside of the 04 as the 04 gets a little tight there. He's going to save it, but Ty is going to get that outside lane here, and he's going to look to make that pass into position number 6. As the laps continue to click off, though, Jim Revis out in front. Jackie Whaley right there in position number 2 as we're going to get 2 more laps left to go in this one. Cody Gagliano, though, from the rear of the field now up into 3rd. He's going to try to look for one more spot here as he's trying to jump up to the outside of Jackie Whaley. They're going to have a lap car here as Joseph Atchison, unfortunately, down a lap as it's going to get real tight off corner number 4. A little bit of contact there. It's the battle here for that 3rd position, or the 2nd position on the racetrack is just absolutely heating up as the white flag has already been thrown. Jim Revis down through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. He's going to pick up the checkered flag here in heat race number 3 as Cody Gagliano is going to come home in position number 2. Jackie Whaley there in 3rd, and William Hargraves coming home in that 4th and final transfer spot. Yo, Cody coming in, showing that love with the 200-star dono. Did we just become best friends? Yep, we certainly did. As we're going to get ready here for our consolation race, and holy moly, ladies and gentlemen, the lineup here for a 10-lap B main. Wowzers. 10 laps, 12 drivers are going to transfer through here into the A main, and we have 23 drivers here for 12 positions. That means 11 drivers are unfortunately going to be going home early in this one, as this is really going to get exciting, Chad. This is going to get pretty crazy out here on the racetrack as these drivers start to roll. You can see all these drivers out here. Woo, this battle for position number 12 is going to be absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. Lafella, man, I kind of messed up in the heat. Main should be fun. The main should be very, very fun. Hopefully two. I'm not sure exactly how many drop weeks there are, Shane, but hopefully there's a couple for you guys. Just, it's always nice having those drop weeks. Bob Northcutt is watching. What's good, Bob? What is good, my boy? All right, ladies and gentlemen. B main action about to get underway. David Brewer and Lon Franks are going to lead us down here to the green flag. Tim Hilton and Tim Taylor right there in row number 2. Then we see Cody Myers, Ty Dickinson, John Fowler, J.C. Windsor, Dustin Fryer, Joey Brewer, Tony Robinson, Shannon Wood, Jordan Van Westen, Taylor Welch, Doug Sigmund, Joseph Atchison, Dylan Reynolds, Jared Edwards, Joel Phillips, Gary Gagliano, Jeremy Atkins rounding out our field, as looks like no Matt Nicholson or Joshua Ingram starting this one, as we're going to go green flag racing here with our B main here tonight. Our B main in the series opener, and they're already 3-4 wide here. Around goes the 99 ride of Tim Taylor. Tim Taylor around, everyone trying to avoid him. Doug Sigmund is going to get a little collected in this one. We also saw the 80 ride go around. I do believe no caution flag on the racetrack here. We're going to keep it going. No caution flag, so absolute heartbreak for Tim Taylor as he started up towards the front. Now back in position number 18, and he's got a lot of ground to make up. So doesn't a lot of these other drivers, but out in front, it's Lon Franks. David Brewer right there in position number 2. Cody Myers there in 3rd, trying to make the pass there on that 319 ride as they continue to battle up here at the front of the field. These guys doing a fantastic job here once again, as, man, that was a little bit crazy to start this one off as these guys were beating and banging and battling. We see another driver spun around there down on the infield. I do believe that was Joshua Ingram going around in the 16 machine. Another driver up into the outside wall. I do believe that was Joseph Atchison. Joseph going to take that thing off the racetrack, as well as this looks more like a endurance race than it does a B-main, as there's some action all over this racetrack. Jordan Van Westen there in 9th. Jeremy Atkins there in position number 10. Joel Phillips and Joey Brewer holding down that final 2 transfer spots into the A-main. That's going to put Jared Edwards, Tim Taylor, Gary Gagliano, Shannon Wood, Dylan Reynolds on the outside of a transfer spot looking in, but Tim Taylor is a man on a mission as he's trying to close the gap here, trying to catch that 49 ride of Joey Brewer. Tim already back up into position number 14 here, passing a few cars on his mad march here back towards the front of the field, trying to work his way into a transfer spot. Lon Franks out in front. Cody Myers right there in second. David Brewer in third. Ty Dickinson in the 9 rides worked his way now up into fourth as he has Tim Taylor and JC Windsor right there behind him. Then we see that SIM500 T&A Motorsports number 48 ride of John Fowler there in position number 7. That Scary Strokes ride there in that 7th position. Dustin Fryer right there with them in the 80 machine. Jordan Van Western there in 9th. Jeremy Atkins in 10th. Joel Phillips and Joey Brewer still holding down the final 2 transfer spots as only 12 drivers are going to transfer through to the A-main. So we had a lot of drivers out there in this one, as we're going to see that white flag fly here one more time around for Mr. Lon Franks, as Franks out in front leading the way here as he continues to show these drivers how to get it done. Out of corner number 4, we're going to see that checkered flag fly as Lon Franks is going to win our B-main. Cody Myers right there behind him. David Brewer there in 3rd. Ty Dickinson coming home in 4th. Tim Hilton, J.C. Windsor, Dustin Fryer, John Fowler, Jordan Van Westen, Jeremy Atkins, Joel Phillips, and Joey Brewer rounding out our 12 drivers to transfer through. That means Jared Edwards, Shannon Wood, Gary Gagliano, Taylor Welch, Tony Robinson, Tim Taylor, Doug Sigmund, Dylan Reynolds, Joshua Ingram, Joseph Atchison are all unfortunately going to be going home early in this one, as 11 drivers unfortunately not making the show here tonight. Heartbreak for those guys as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here with a little bit of a warm-up session here. These drivers are going to jump out onto the racetrack. They're going to get all warmed up, and they're going to get ready to jump out onto the track here and try to make sure that they have the proper setups in these rides, as they only get a quick couple seconds here to get ready to rock and roll for this one. As these drivers get ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play a quick ad here as I'm going to get a drink into me here as we're going to take a look and see our Scary Strokes.
Strokes, where fun meets fright, where every experience transports you to a world of fun. Play 18 holes of blacklight mini-golf in ancient Egypt, a haunted house, and beyond the grave. Step inside our virtual reality arena, where you take control of video games and virtual worlds. Battle robots, shoot zombies, and compete against your friends. Throw your next birthday with our VIP Party Pack. Our party pros are ready to entertain you with a fright fest you'll never forget. Perfect for an action-packed date night full of flirty fun. Our state-of-the-art arcade has the latest games with the coolest prizes. Be sure to feast on some tasty morsels in the Graveyard Grill. So come on, bring your ghoulish gang over to Scary Strokes, where every experience matters. Welcome to Scary Strokes, where fun meets fright, where every experience transports you to a world of fun. Play 18 holes of blacklight mini-golf in ancient Egypt, a haunted house, and beyond the grave. Step inside our virtual reality arena, where you take control of video games and virtual worlds. Battle robots, shoot zombies, and compete against your friends. Throw your next birthday with our VIP Party Pack. Our party pros are ready to entertain you with a fright fest you'll never forget. Perfect for an action-packed date night full of flirty fun. Our state-of-the-art arcade has the latest games with the coolest prizes. Be sure to feast on some tasty morsels in the Graveyard Grill. So come on, bring your coolest...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to get ready here to rock and roll with our A main feature event, as we get a quick word there from our sponsors there at Scary Strokes, as we're going to get ready here for our A main feature event. Starting on the pole in this one in the one ride, that is Alex Brewer, and to his outside in the 42, that is Blake Northcutt. Jim Revis, Billy Northcutt there in third and fourth, Justin Hopkins and Cody Gagliano fifth and sixth, John Quill and Bryce Dickinson there in seventh and eighth, Cody Ernest and Jackie Whaley rounding out our top 10, William Hargraves, Jeremy Vaughn, Cody Myers, Lon Franks, and then our B main drivers, as we're going to get ready to end all the anticipation with our feature presentation as we are green flag racing here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Alex Brewer out in front here quickly as we see David Brewer going down through the infield, down at a corner number 2 there, as the Brewers on both ends of the racetrack. You can see some mechanical issues for that 319 ride as the front end all busted up there for David Brewer, in a tough break there for him. Alex Brewer, though, out in front, and more carnage here at a corner number 2. Lon Franks collected in that one. And the caution flag gonna fly here. The caution flag finally coming out in this one. As man, oh man, we saw some heavy damage there at a corner number 2 again. Looked like John Quill Jr. getting collected in this one, in that 77 ride, as we'll take a look and see what happens. Oh, Billy Northcutt gets collected. Cody Gagliano in there as well. Lon Franks with some heavy damage. Heartbreak there for a lot of our very fast drivers in this one. All these drivers primed to have a good run here tonight. Now parked down in a position they do not want to be. You see Tim Hilton also parked sideways down there in corner number 3. So let's take another look back and see what happens here in this one, as these drivers unfortunately just all kind of piling into each other here, as it looked like Blake Northcutt has to check up for our leader, Alex Brewer. Billy Northcutt gets into the back of him. Then they all kind of just start running into each other, and it's a little bit of a freight train out there. And obviously some of these drivers can't see if someone's checking up in front of them, 5 cars or 6 cars in front of them there. So unfortunately just a chain reaction of people having to get onto the binders or making that contact, and all that extra momentum and all that extra force going into our leader cars and everything there, spinning them around with all that extra force. As we're going to line these drivers back up, and we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing here. Alex Brewer out in front. Blake Northcutt, Jim Revis, and Billy Northcutt. We'll have to watch that joyride of Billy Northcutt, as he may have some heavy damage on that ride. We'll have to keep an eye on him here, as Alex Brewer with a great restart in the 1 ride, as he looks to clear the 42 ride down through corner number 1 and 2, as we see the 77 ride waiting to get back out onto the racetrack. Looks like he's going to take that thing back down pit side there. So a tough break for the 77 machine, as we are green flag racing here at Lucas Oil once again, and it is an absolute dogfight back here. 3-4 wide, more heavy contact. William Hargraves trying to make his way through, and they're going to go 5 wide there down the backstretch for a few split seconds. Ty Dickinson way up there on the high side. William Hargraves almost goes around. The 9 right of Ty Dickinson almost around. Everyone leaning on everyone here. John Fowler in the 48 ride trying to hang on to it here as they continue to battle some more heavy contact. I don't know how these guys are still pointed in the right direction. John Fowler continues to almost go around here as he's getting absolutely pinballed out here on the racetrack. Johnny just trying to hold on to that 48 machine as the SIM500 ride going for a crazy couple laps there, as he was pointing it, I think, in almost every single direction except for backwards on the racetrack. Out in front, Alex Brewer trying to run away with this one, as he's out to a 1.3 second lead now, as this racetrack starting to slick off here again. It's Alex Brewer out in front. Jim Revis right there in position number 2. as these drivers doing a fantastic job here in this one of somehow keeping it all together, somehow not actually spinning out to bring a caution flag out, as, man, that was a lot of beating and banging there. Blake Northcott right there in third. Justin Hopkins in position number 4 in that 44 ride. Then we see Bryce Dickinson, who's worked his way now up into position number 5 as he's worked his way around the Vivs Liquor Dirt Panda Joyride. Billy Northcutt there in position number 6. He's got a Dirt Panda teammate there in William Hargraves right there in 7th in that 71H ride as Billy looks to try to make that pass back on the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson. We see Ty Dickinson up inside the top 10 as well there in 8th as we see Lon Franks and Jeremy Vaughn battling side by side here for 9th position on the racetrack. We see the 20R ride and Cody Myers both trying to work their way through the field here. Once again, it's Cody, a man on a mission after getting collected in that first caution flag, has already worked his way back up inside the top 15, and he's looking for more. As he's worked his way now, trying to go right down the middle here. A little bit of contact there with the 88 ride of Cody Ernest. As Ernest getting a little bit of beating and banging there for position number 12 on the racetrack. As Cody Gagliano trying to work his way back towards the front. John Fowler still hanging on to that 48 ride. Unfortunately for him, though, sliding back now to position number 16 as the 10 ride, actually the 18 ride of Jeremy Atkins trying to work his way down through the inside of him to make that pass on the 48 machine. He's got JC Windsor and Dustin Fryer right there on his back bumper. So it looks like Tim Hilton going around again. Timmy, I do believe, taking that ride off the racetrack. Some more contact as David Brewer getting a piece of the 78 ride there of Joel Phillips. Joey Brewer right there in the 49 ride as he's trying to work his way inside the top 20. But Alex Brewer out in front here, 1.57 seconds over the 5.7 ride of Jim Revis. As Revis there in second. Blake Northcutt doing a great job as that 42 ride, the Dirt Panda machine, sticking right there in position number 3. Justin Hopkins there in 4th, holding on to that 4th position as Bryce Dickinson and Billy Northcutt continue to battle. Now you see William Hargraves up there as well, as Hargraves trying to make the pass there on his Dirt Panda racing team, as you see that 3 Dirt Panda rides up inside the top 7 right now. These guys having a great run here at Lucas Oil. As, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into a Peacemaker game and crank it up. So, ladies and gentlemen, crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite driver as we're going to crank it up. All right, is the caution flag going to come out here? Caution flag coming out onto the racetrack. We're going to take a look back and see what happens. As, man, oh man, there is absolute mayhem around this racetrack. Lucas Oil putting on a show here once again for us. You got that right, MDI TV. Absolutely wicked racing, man. Lucas Oil always putting on a show for us. Good morning. Is it morning where you are, MDI? Because it is not morning here, homie. It is not morning here. I don't even see what this caution flag is for, Chad. I think John Quayle coming back out onto the racetrack is the closest thing out here for the yellow flag to fly. As the 77 J ride comes back out onto the track. That's actually going to bring out our caution flag. I don't know if our leaders were coming up on them or not. There they were. So looks like iRacing going to throw that caution flag there for one of our drivers jumping back onto the racetrack. So we're going to get everyone stacked back up, and we're going to try this one again, as this is going to be absolutely mayhem here. Once again on this restart, Alex Brewer, Jim Revis going to bring us back down to the green flag. Justin Hawkins and Blake Northcutt there in third and fourth as we are back to green flag racing, and already they're trying to go 3 wide down here into corner number 1 as these guys are looking to have some fun, as these drivers are pushing their rides right down to the limits. 3 wide, almost 4 wide in certain situations around this racetrack, and around goes the 55 right of Cody Myers. And there's the mayhem we were talking about. Looked like Ty Dickinson getting a hard piece of that one. And we're going to go back under the caution flag. So we're going to take a look back and see what happens as the 55 machine of Cody Myers there in that NH Lens KC Speedworks Team No Love number 55 ride up on the high side here in that blue and orange ride. Looks like he's going to send it in here. Oh, looks like Ty Dickinson getting into the back of his brother's ride, having to check up there. Cody Myers getting into the back of him, and all that extra force lifting those rear tires up into the air. Started to spin the 9 ride around, which brought the 55 ride with them, and then everyone else just driving right through those guys in a tough break there for the 55 ride of Cody Myers. As the brothers Bryce Dickinson and Ty Dickinson making a little bit of contact right there. Bryce barely being able to hold on to it, but unfortunately for the 55 ride, he's one of those only drivers that was pointed in the wrong direction. Joel Phillips having to get stopped there on the racetrack as well. As we're going to stack them back up, and we're going to try to re-rack them here and get them back going to green flag racing here once again, as these dirt street stocks are always fun to watch. Are these electric street stocks? They are very, very electric. No, it's 9:30 p.m. Okay, it's nighttime for you two. Okay, that's good. That's good, MDI. You said good morning, and I was like, what the world are you talking about? Morning, bro. It ain't morning over here on the East Coast, my boy. All right, as that pace truck makes the hard right-hand turn, we're going to get ready to set these drivers back loose as the green flag coming back out here in a few more seconds. Yo, Dustin Lehman, Chad Putterbow, Cameron Moat coming in, smashing the likes on the stream as we are back to green flag racing. Alex Brewer out in front as he's trying to get it done here tonight in the opening race of the SIM500 T&A Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series season number 2, as you see Blake Northcutt trying to work the bottom side of the racetrack, and here comes his Dirt Panda Racing teammate of William Hargraves. As Hargraves making some wicked moves here through these caution flags. Has worked his way into position number 3 here. Now he's down to the inside of his teammate. Here's that Wild Bills Race Designs number 71 ride. Tries to work his way into position number 2. Jim Revis sliding back to 4th there. Justin Hopkins there in 5th. Bryce Dickinson and Ty Dickinson right there behind him as the joyride of Billy Northcutt there in 8th. Cody Gagliano has worked his way back inside the top 10, and Jeremy Vaughn holding on to that final position in our top 10 here in this one. The field looking a little bit thinner here. Only 21 drivers left out onto the racetrack. And unfortunately for the 49 rider, Joey Brewer, him and the 78 rider battling back here side by side. A very good battle nonetheless. But this is for the 20th position on the racetrack, as that's how tight the racing is here tonight. John Fowler up high here in corner number 4. Fowler almost getting up into the wall. He's going to go over the berm there that time, as that red and yellow SIM500 dirt ride struggling here a little bit late in this one, as we're just a little over halfway in and halfway to go. As Alex Brewer once again trying to pull away from the rest of the field out to about a 1.1 second lead now over William Hargraves and Blake Northcutt, as the two Dirt Panda rides continue to battle side by side. A good shot there into the rear end from the 42 ride to the 71 is now Jim Revis is going to poke his nose down to the bottom side, trying to make the pass back inside the top 3 here for that 3rd spot, as he would love to move around Blake Northcutt here and try to work on on that 71H ride of William Hargraves for second. It's the 44 machine of Justin Hopkins there in fifth. He's had Bryce Dickinson all over his back bumper. And don't look now, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes that Elite Performance Industries next level racing ride of Cody Gagliano as he's worked his way up into position number 7. Car sounds are turned off. Oh, man. See, I changed scenes, and all the scenes are absolutely just murdered now on Streamlabs. So we've been trying to work out the audio here all night. There is no car sounds, though. We don't want that. I don't want you guys to have to listen to my voice the whole time. There's no... You have car sounds are turned off. Really? Son of a gun, chat. They should not be. They should be on. Let me see if I can change that. 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds here. All right, let's see. Does that bring our car sounds back on, ladies and gentlemen? As we want those turned on, we don't want to have them. Your audio is off with your cam too. Yeah, the cam audio is always off. It goes through my headset. I don't know. Audio is one of those things I hate audio so much, chat. Audio is the worst. Your crank it up was crank it down, but oh no, we don't want that. Yo, what's good, Kyle Householder coming in showing that love. What is good, Householder? I get it. I have these type of issues before when I try and change things. Yeah, there's always those things you try to change, and then there's always that 3, 4, 5 other things that you have to try to figure out on the fly, and it's never fun to do, but hopefully you guys can hear the car sounds now. No car sounds still. What the... That's so weird, chat. It's like I see it getting louder when I turn the volume up. Very intriguing. Car sound went away when I hit the crank it up button. Ooh, God. We will just crank you up. We'll just crank you up. We all stayed laugh out loud because we all love you. Oh my gosh, Tony. Well, come on, boys. We want to know that it's good or not, chat. We want to know that it's good as we're looking at 10 more laps left to go. And I want to get some audio flow in here. I want you guys to hear this. I don't want you guys not to hear this. I don't know. And I don't want an echo either, so let's see if that can fix it. I don't know if that'll fix it or not. You guys let me know if I fix it, okay? Because I'm just trying everything. I'm throwing everything in the kitchen sink at this. I could jump in Discord and make car sounds for you. That'd be mint. That'd be mint, MDI. That'd be mint, my boy. All right, as Alex Brewer still out in front, that number 1 ride trying to run away with it, but the number 71 H ride of William Hargraves is reeling him in. Hargraves right there in position number 2, trying to close in on his back bumper as it looks like we're going to have a great battle here, possibly at the front of the field to finish this thing off as William Hargraves coming on strong now as he's right there on our leader's back bumper as these guys 1 and 2 pulling away from the rest of the field. Try your sources. Okay. I'm gonna try here something. Sometimes when there's an update, I have to reassign them. Yeah, I've did that. I reassigned them, and I can see it moving for desktop audio. But it's just weird that it's not playing through the stream to you guys. That's a weird thing. You had it? I had it? Oh, no. Had car sound for a split second. Okay. Try that, maybe. All right, it's Alex Brewer out in front here. The one rider, Brewer trying to continue to lead the way as he's got William Hargraves right there behind him. We're going to get 3 more laps left to go here. 3 more circuits for Alex Brewer as he tries to hold off that 71 rider, William Hargraves. Blake Northcott holding on to position number 3 as they continue to beat and bang back here. 3 wide back there for the 5th position on the racetrack. Bryce Dickinson right down the middle. Cody Gagliano there to the outside. Jim Previs sliding back there in the 57 right. As now Bryce Dickinson slides over the nose there of his brother in the 9 right. As Ty Dickinson there in position number 8. But out of corner number 4, we're going to see the white flag fly here one more time around for Alex Brewer. But William Hargraves is right there taking a look down to the inside. A little bit of contact side by side into corner number 3. Down through corner number 4. And it's going to be a drag race back to the start-finish line. Alex Brewer picking up the checkered flag here by half a nose cone over William Hargraves. Hargraves giving it everything he had there on that last lap as all the carnage around the racetrack. Some other drivers showing some displeasure throughout the field here, giving some beating and banging here. You see Cody Myers giving a little bump there to Billy Northcott. Bryce Dickinson giving a shot to Justin Hopkins, but out in front, Alex Brewer and William Hargraves put on an absolute show. It took Hargraves quite a while to work his way into that second spot. Once he did, he ran him down, and then bam, he was right there on that back bumper, made his move once that white flag flew, and side by side down across the start-finish line for that one ride and the 71H as those drivers put on a heck of a run for us. And Blake Northcott in the 42 ride coming home in position number 3. So Dirt Panda coming home with 2 podium positions, but that next level racing ride of Alex Brewer coming home in position number 1 in that one ride. A heck of a run and a heck of a drive there at the front of the field, man. A great finish there in this one. Good win, my boy. That was a heck of a win. A great run and a great drive. Great job, Blake Northcott. Blake did a wonderful job there, man. Just sticking right there in third, giving a great run around this racetrack. Got me my feet up again, kid. Let's go, Peggy. Absolutely a great run there for William as William was up there trying to give you guys a good show, man. Hopefully he put on a good one for you as he was right there. I thought he was going to get him, but that high side momentum for that one ride of Alex Brewer just getting a good run out of corner number 4 was able to drag race him back to the start-finish line and beat him by oh so much, as we'll take a look back and see if we can get a good angle of that one, as that was a heck of a finish. See if we can play her back here one more time. We'll take another look at this one as Alex Brewer up there on the high side there. So we're going to go back one more lap there. As Alex Brewer trying to hold the bottom side here, William Hargraves gets his nose down to his inside with a good run there at a corner number 2, and they go side by side down into corner number 3. And right here, I thought the 71 ride might try to wash up the racetrack a little bit more, but he left him room. And right there was the finish, as that was a heck of a finish there. Photo finish at the line. Let's see if we can get a good look at this one. Oh my, I don't think it gets any closer than that one, chat. Let's see if we can get a better angle at this. Let's jump into that was the distance between first and second position here tonight, man. What a run. What a drive by William Hargraves and Alex Brewer as these two battled right down to the bitter end of things. And that was the difference. That just that front nose cone was all it took. What Ty says, 0.013 seconds between the top two. That is insane. That is a close race. We've had a lot closer. Even here we've had closer. But, man, William Hargraves gave it everything he could to try to be able to jump up there and snag this win away from Alex Brewer. As Brewer, at a certain points of this race, was out to 1.6, 1.7 seconds of a lead, and he was starting to run away with this one, man. He was really looking very, very stout out there and looked like he might have this one in the bag, but then William Hargraves just chased him down in those final 10, 15, 20 laps of this race, as he did a fantastic job of trying to track down that one ride, as these drivers put on a absolute show here for us, man. You can hear this crowd still just a roaring. I do believe we got the audio fixed, right? We did get the audio fixed. Hopefully you guys did hear the rest of the car engines there. We got it? Okay, it's on. Beauty. That's what we like to hear. That's the main thing, man. Audio is the worst. Chat, if anyone ever gets into streaming, audio is always hands down the worst thing that you have to deal with, especially on dual PC setups. It is the absolute worst. Having to try to go through not only Streamlabs audio, but iRacing audio, and then GoXLR audio, all the audios that you got to go through, and it's a lot, chat. It is a lot to try to go through all that stuff. It is absolutely insane. Dirt Panda team is awesome. Man. They put on a heck of a show here tonight. A good solid 2 and 3 finish here as they park their way up onto the podium. As we're going to jump into the Discord here with our race winner, Alex Brewer. So, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Brewer picking up that checkered flag. Let's see those checkered flags up in the chat here. Because, man, that was I honestly, I'm at a loss for words in that race, man. We saw so much contact, so much beating and banging around this racetrack. These drivers put on, I don't even know how we didn't have 15 different cautions in this one. Somehow we escaped that with only, 3 caution flags here tonight? 3 caution flags out there on the racetrack. But we saw so much contact out there. These drivers were just beating and banging nonstop, as that was just absolutely crazy. I don't know how these guys continued on the way they did for so long, but man, they did a great job. Does that say 0.000 between first and second? I don't think it was that close. I think Ty said it was 0.03 or something like that. 1.3 or something. Let me take a look here. There's the distance right there, chat. That's the distance right there between our top two in time. 0.013 of a second, basically 1/100th of a second between our first and second place driver of Alex Brewer and William Hargraves right there down to the end of this one. Panda Nation does it again. Congratulations, William and Blake. Blake, it's so good to see you again. Billy in an awesome top 10. Good job, boys. Absolutely, man. Those guys put on a heck of a run. The level of respect with these drivers, amazing racing. Amazing racing. 100% amazing racing, Bryce. I couldn't agree with that any more than what I already could, you know. As we're going to jump in to the Discord here, Alex Brewer going to jump in here for his post-race interview. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up here for our race winner as Brewer gets it done here tonight. Hey, Alex, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. Do you get a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Alex, my boy, what a race, what a run, man. There was a ton of craziness that unfolded there behind you as you continued to lead the way throughout this night. We saw you get out to a couple good-sized leads there, here and there, but that last little bit of a run, out of nowhere, William Hargraves just found an extra gear, and he got right there to your rear bumper. I'm sure you heard that car there behind you. I don't know if you saw him or if someone gave you some warning that he was there and he was trying to work his way around you, but you guys put on a show here for the last 5-10 laps as he was trying to find a lane to try to get inside of you. He finally finds it there on that last lap. You guys battled down the backstretch in through 3 and 4 and drag race back to the start-finish line. Take us back through that last lap in that last little battle there between you and William in this race.
Yeah, I was watching my time, and I seen him coming up, my time going down. So I tried a couple different lines, and I just let him catch me, I guess. I should have stayed on the bottom where I was because I was pretty quick there. He was good in 1 and 2, and I was pretty good in 3 and 4, and just kind of messed me up, I guess. I got nervous with them behind me, and made a couple mistakes.
Absolutely, and those mistakes are the last thing you want to make, especially at such a difficult racetrack like this one, as Lucas Oil putting on a great show here for us tonight. But Alex, you got it done by 0.013 seconds, so just over 1/100th of a second over that 71H ride. Man, what a finish, what a drive here tonight for that one machine. Alex, who do you got to thank for such a strong performance here tonight?
I got to thank NLR, Next Level Racing, everyone there, my team, help a lot. And Diamond Designs, KC Speedworks, Elite Performance Industries, Heartland Harley Davidson, you for broadcasting, and them for putting on the league and stuff.
Absolutely, Alex. Well, congratulations on picking up the checkered flag here for our opening night of the SIM500 Esports Racing League, the T&A Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series. As, man, a great way to get things kicked off here, as we're going to have a lot of more exciting finishes just like that one. And hopefully we'll talk to you back down here in the broadcast booth.
Oh, yeah, I'll be back.
Absolutely. All right, Alex. Have yourself a wonderful evening and enjoy being down there at Victory Lane here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Alex Brewer as he picks up the checkered flag here tonight, man. What a run and what a drive there from the one machine of Brewer as he gets it done, as we're going to bring in that second place driver, man, William Hargraves. I think Hargraves with the run of the night here, closing that distance, chasing down our leader, trying to find a way, patiently waiting for him to make those little bit of mistakes, to be able to get that positioning on him, to be able to make that move and try to get around our leader, and battling him right down to the start-finish line here at that checkered flag. William Hargraves putting on a heck of a run and a heck of a show here in that Dirt Panda ride. We're going to bring William here into the Discord. Hey, William, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Aaron, I got you, man.
William, my boy, what a run, what a drive, man. It took you a little while to break away from the rest of the field there, as we saw you guys having to beat and bang and battle around the racetrack, but slowly but surely with those couple quick caution flags there, you really got some good breaks. You were able to work your way past a few drivers. You were able to work your way into that second spot, but by the time you got there, Brewer was already out to about a 1.5 second lead on you. But slowly but surely, you cut that lead down more and more and more in those last 5-10 laps. You were right there on his back bumper, trying to find a way to get around that one ride, and you finally got that opportunity and opened up that hole there on the last lap as you guys drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. And right there, the checkered flag, losing it by just about half a nose cone across the start-finish line. Man, take us back through this race and how you got her done and how you ended up right there on our leader's back bumper here and in the closing laps of this one.
Yeah, that was a real fun night overall. Great racing to everybody, really. I mean, we had a few cautions, but we had some really good green flag runs tonight too. And them long runs, they unfortunately for me tonight, they kind of hurt me a little bit. As like you said there, Alex was fast. He was out there out front doing his own thing, and once I finally got up towards the front there after a couple of them restarts, me and Blake got to racing pretty hard, and Jim Rivas and stuff, and that kind of allowed Alex to get away from us a little bit, like you said there. And he had built up a pretty good lead by the time I actually got around Blake there and was able to start. We were both kind of single file back out to try to start reeling Alex in, and I could see the time closing in a little bit here and there, but I didn't really know if I'd get to him or not. I just stayed patient and did everything I could, and yeah, them last I don't know if it was 3 or 4 to go, I finally got to him, and he did everything right. I tried every way around him, and he did everything right and was able to hang on to it and win it. But definitely a lot of fun and a lot of respect, and I had a blast.
Absolutely, man. It looked like everybody out there on the racetrack was having a lot of fun, even though some of them had not the nights they were hoping for, getting beaten, banged around, as there was a lot of contact throughout this one, and somehow we only had the couple caution flags that we did, as there could have been a lot more, as there was a lot of contact back there behind you guys. These guys were beating and banging and leaning on each other all around this racetrack, especially once it started to get slicker and slicker, and everyone was battling for that, middle to high lane of the track here, and you guys put on a wicked show, and as you said, man, right down to the end, you and Alex Brewer side by side there across the start-finish line. I don't think there could have been a better way to get the series kicked off here than what we had tonight, as you guys put on a wicked show for us. And William, congratulations on the solid second place run here tonight, coming up just that little bit shy of the checkered flag, just a little over 1/100th of a second of picking up the checkered flag here tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Aaron, man. Yeah, once again, congrats to Alex, dude. You did everything right there at the end. Like I said, I definitely wasn't gonna race him dirty or anything by any means like that, and Alex races the same way, and so yeah, I mean that was just a lot of fun duking it out and doing what we could to try to get to him. And congrats to Blake as well. Blake, he ain't really been on the sim a whole lot. He's had a new baby and family things and stuff like that going on. Takes his time up pretty good. So I mean, for Blake to get on tonight and jump in this thing and podium, that's pretty awesome for Blake. I'm really happy for him. The old man, he still got it for sure.
Absolutely, he does, man, as that was a good run there for Blake as well. It was definitely good to see him back in the sim, but William, a good solid run here for yourself tonight, coming home in that second spot. Who do you got to thank for such a strong performance in that 71H ride?
I got to thank you, Aaron, at Peachmaker Gaming for doing the broadcast. I got to thank T&A for putting this on for us guys to race. I thank you guys for that. Also, just admins and hosts and everybody that does it. It's a lot of hard work that goes into these leagues, and Fowler, he did an amazing job, and he's going to tell it how it is by the sounds of it, and I like that in our admin. I got to thank all my Dirt Panda Racing teammates. I got to thank MelmElectricMotorsales.com. I got to thank Vibs Retail Liquor, Wild Bills Race Designs, KC Speedworks, and I always forget to mention this. Vibs, she's an avid watcher of Dirt Panda and really enjoys this stuff. So I wanted to tell her thanks for watching and supporting us as always. Thanks to my parents for watching, and then just everybody else that supports the league, and all the followers and everybody that takes part.
Absolutely, my boy, absolutely. Well, you definitely put on a great show for everyone here tonight. Coming home there in position number 2. William, hopefully we'll see you back down here in the broadcast booth, maybe a couple spots better here throughout the series, as, man, that was a heck of a way to get things kicked off here, and a great start to your championship hunt here. It's a solid second place run. As much as it sucks losing that close of a race, that close of a battle, I don't think there's a better way to get things started here for a series than a solid second place run, and having that good of an opportunity of picking up the checkered flag there, going side by side down to the start-finish line.
No, absolutely not. Second's all right. Like I said, Alex did an amazing job. Congrats to him, and just everybody. Been a fun ride, and let's hope it continues, and hopefully we'll see you all next week.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, William, congrats on the second place run, and we'll see you next week, hopefully back down here in the broadcast booth.
Appreciate it, Aaron. Have a good night, man.
You as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. William Hargraves as he comes home in position number 2 here tonight. Man, that Dirt Panda ride was absolutely hooked up here late in this one and put on a great show here for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for that 71H ride of William Hargraves as he comes home in position number 2. Sean says, can't believe I got wrecked out on lap 2. John, that is rough, homie. There was a lot of beating and banging out there on the racetrack, my boy. I don't know how there wasn't more cars that got wrecked out early on in this one, as I don't know how some of them even kept their rides pointed in the right direction. As we're going to get ready here to pull our third place driver here into the Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button. hit that share button. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, make sure you hit that follow button here on Peacemaker Gaming. Whether you're on Facebook, hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button as we continue to try to build our YouTube channel up more and more and more here as we've just started, start to really push that YouTube channel. So hopefully we can continue to build that up more and more and more here over the next few months, and hopefully maybe reach that partner area over there on YouTube Gaming. All right, chat, we're going to pull that number 42 ride here into the broadcast booth. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our third place finisher, Blake Northcutt. As Blake, I think he had the best seat in the house here tonight, watching those two at the front of the field battle out side by side there in the last lap, just waiting for something to happen where maybe he'd have the opportunity to squeeze by him and maybe steal this checkered flag away, but unfortunately never got that shot. But still a solid third place run here for the 42 ride of Blake Northcutt as he's going to jump up here into the broadcast booth. Hey Blake, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. Do you get a copy?
Hey, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, man?
Oh, not too bad. Blake, my boy, a great run here, a good drive tonight for that 42 ride as you slide your way up here into the broadcast booth with a solid third place run. My man, take us back through that race as that Dirt Panda ride was battling hard with a lot of drivers throughout this one. We saw you battling with your own teammates for a while, and you somehow parked that number 42 ride down here on the podium.
Yeah, the pill draw helped me out quite a bit. It's been a while since I've been on the track. I think I've only raced maybe 2 or 3 times since September when my son was born. So I had a little bit of the early race jitters going into it. I take full responsibility for that early caution because I dove it in there pretty hard, and I was going to get into Alex. So I got on the brakes, and then Billy ended up catching my rear side, and then it caused who knows what after that. But after that, everything cleaned up pretty good. I found something, in 3 and 4, I was riding the high side. I found it. It was going low in 1 and 2, and I started catching Rivas. And I had just got around him when that second caution came out, which was a little bit frustrating. But we went back at it, and thankfully everything kind of single filed out, and we were able to gap the field towards the end because the berm, the cushion in 3 and 4 kind of went away, and I kept jumping it, getting into that flat stuff. So I went into conservation mode. I thought third place is good. I got William in front of me. I'm just going to hang out here.
Absolutely, man. No shame in that one, as this racetrack was definitely very, very treacherous out there tonight, as we saw a lot of drivers have some issues going, as you said, over that berm, or beating and banging and battling side by side, 3 wide, 4 wide throughout this one, as it was an absolute dogfight there behind the top 5 for majority of the night as they continued to beat and bang all the way through the field, even back into 15th, 18th. Those guys were still battling side by side and 3 wide back there, as those guys were beating and banging. You guys were having your own battles at the front of the field, and to be able to come out of this one in position number 3 and having a great run and a great start to the series is definitely no shame in that, man, as that's a great way to kick things off, and a solid 2 Dirt Panda rides up there in the podium here tonight is always a great showing as well.
Yeah, I couldn't be more happy with where we placed tonight. I wish Billy could have been up there with us, but he took a little bit of front end damage and was kind of hanging out in the top 10 somewhere. So, but proud of William for driving it up from, I think he started 12th or something, and he can work his way through traffic a lot better than I can. So I'm glad I was up front so he could catch me instead of the other way around.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, you guys both did a wonderful job. Blake, who would you like to thank here tonight for such a strong performance coming home there in the third position here in this one?
Oh, I got to thank, of course, Billy over there at Wild Bill's Race Designs for hooking us up with these sweet paints so we can stand out on the track a little bit. Viv's Liquor for always being a good supporter of us. KC Speedworks, we've been working with them a little bit on some setups for the open races. Got a shout out to Rick Motec. They sent me a button box a few months ago, so I appreciate that. Of course, all the buddies at Dirt Panda, T&A Motorsports for putting this on, you for broadcasting, and then all the drivers showing up, man. That's the only reason we're all here, is everybody showing up every week. So appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, Blake. Absolutely. It's always great to see great car counts and a lot of great racing out there, as we saw here tonight. Blake, congrats on the solid third place run, and hopefully we'll see you back down here in the broadcast booth here throughout the series, as I'm sure you'll be out there trying to battle for maybe a couple more wins and a couple more podiums here in this series.
Yes, sir. Here's to many more. Thank you.
Beauty, have yourself a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for the 42 rider Blake Northcutt. Is Blake coming home there in position number 3, man. What a run and what a drive here all night long by all these drivers as these guys put on a heck of a show and a heck of a drive here for us all night long. Yo, Jaron Singer coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Justin Ward coming in with that like as well. MDI TV coming in with the like on the stream. Peggy Hargraves Clark coming in, smashing that like. Mr. Midnight Toker Gaming coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Midnight? Brandon Boyd, Kyle Householder, Craig, Michael Deacon, Dustin Lehman, Chad Putterbow, Cameron Moat coming in, smashing that like as well. Dirt Panda Racing Team coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Let's go, Dirt Panda. Tell Blake I'm his biggest fan. I think Blake already knows, okay? I think Blake knows that you are his biggest fan, Kyle. Mr. Householder coming in. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that is going to do it for us here in this one, man. What a run. What a race, man. That was absolutely wild. Some non-stop beating and banging and battling all around this racetrack. We saw some drivers drop down through the field. We saw some drivers work their way up towards the front. These guys just put on an absolutely awesome show here for us tonight. But unfortunately, that is going to do it for us here this evening. Yo, Brad Loshaw coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Brad? Brad coming in, smashing that like as well, showing that love. But unfortunately, that is going to do it for us here tonight, man. That was a heck of a race, a heck of a battle. I mean, it was a struggle there through the middle. I didn't realize that the car audio had cut out. I didn't know that, so we had to figure that out for a little while. As you guys can see, we got some new overlays and everything else. And when you switch scenes and you switch all these overlays, all the audio stuff gets mixed up, so you got to chase those things around and try to figure some stuff out and everything else. And luckily enough, we ended up getting it figured out. We ended up getting it fixed, so at least that way you guys could hear the final bit of this race. As that we missed out on that middle section for a little bit and tried to crank it up, and we actually ended up turning it down, I guess. But thankfully we got that fixed. Brad says, just got here though. Brad, my boy, that is tough. That is tough luck. Well, luckily enough, Brad, you can go back and re-watch the stream probably about a minute, maybe 2 minutes after the stream ends. You'll be able to go back and replay it. You can skip through certain parts of the racing or whatever else. If you want to watch the finish or anything else, you can jump back through and take a look at any of the action that you missed, and you can catch up on all of it. And probably in a few days we'll have a highlight video posted for it, as well as we're going to be trying to get more and more highlight videos posted out. That'd be on Facebook or over on the YouTube side of things, as we're going to continue to try to get more and more content pushed out on every single social network that we're on, which is pretty much everything. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram and Twitter, and we're pretty much everywhere. Twitter is I follow mainly all my Call of Duty guys back from when I played Call of Duty back in my pro days for that, but not anymore. I will be back for the next Crank It Down. Yeah, the next Crank It Down is going to be absolutely fire. I swear to God, chat. The next Crank It Down is going to be absolutely insane. Next time, I think I might get some, cricket sounds or something playing in the background. We'll try to get something cranking up. We'll get something cranking up for something cranking down, We'll try to figure that one out. Hopefully the audio will be fixed before the next one that we have. Hopefully. We're going to be definitely working through that while we're at work tonight. I'll be on the Streamlabs on the PC trying to figure everything else out and trying to remotely do that from work. So we'll be working on all of that throughout the night. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm so happy to see each and every one of you guys tuning in and showing that love here tonight. And I will see y'all in the next one. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Much love, peace, and love. See y'all later, baby. See y'all later, ladies and gentlemen.
Thinking back, drop the classic, to establish that the magic is automatic. was Adam? Living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind, never tried. Tell them all, tell them all. Big dreams, I got big dreams since like baby. I've been joining forces with the likes of an A-team. Jumping off of buildings used to be so stimulating. Now I'm reaching new heights, I'ma need the off-whites. Play with the fire, you get burned. All of my struggles became lessons well learned. I got desires that keep me grounded, that's for sure. Cause one day we gon' make it out this earth. Where's your worth? I'm sick of your talking, you got the wrong one. I'm taking your king and I leave him broken. If I am in second, it's after no one. Just give me a second to let them know. I'm the headline, the deadline. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. The king is back like prodigal. I gave him time, it's been too long. Was silent calm, but now the storm. I'm not the one you can't ignore. I never politic, if I want it, I'ma get mine. Never fake the funk, can't perform for your empire. Snatch him out the throne, make them all fall in line. I let the clock tick, count down, cause I'm sick of your talking, you got the wrong one. I'm taking your king and I leave him broken. If I am in second, it's after no one. Just give me a second to let them know. I'm the headline, the deadline. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time. Out of the ashes, a phoenix arises. Faith of a mustard seed can move any mountains. The people are watching, so I cannot stop it. Been down for too long, now I gotta rock it. Had to get it out the mud, you know how it goes. Now we sitting at the top, had to bring the bros. Never thought I'd be the one who would play the role. Now look at where we at, man, who would've known? Temperature rising, I feel the pressure is on me. Luckily, I've been out here building an army. Camouflage on a ride, we run this party. We kick them out the game, cause they wanna come tardy. This is for the ones who've been chasing their goals. If they was sleeping on their kid, now they better be woke. Lights, camera, action, we ready to roll. Alright, places, everybody, let's put on a good show. I'm sick of your talking, you got the wrong one. I'm taking your king and I leave him broken. If I am in second, it's after no one. Just give me a second to let them know. I'm the headline, the deadline. I'm